What compelled you to write Marianne to come to Vietnam?
Well, it was Eddie Diamond that gave me the idea. I was just thinking about it, and I was like, that's my girl, and I want her over here. You just gotta want it, you know? And, I mean, we've been together for a long time, and it's Nam, and, it's not really that bad where we are. It's pretty quiet, not very dangerous. I didn't think it wasn't impossible,
Were you surprised that she agreed to come?
Oh, no, not Marianne, That's my girl. She's very loyal. We've been together for a long time, Long time.
What do you see as your role in the war?
It's about helping my guys, and now at this point it's protecting Marianne and just getting through it.
What is your greatest fear in Vietnam?
I don't want to let my men down. I don't want to make any mistakes here, I got my whole life in front of me. Got to keep it up, and got to keep Marianne safe now. Now that she's here, got to keep her safe, and just don't want to let my men down.
What did you feel initially when you learned Marianne had gone out with the Green Berets?
At first, the first time she did it, I was kind of proud, and I was like, that's my girl, But she kept going out, and it's too dangerous, and she doesn't know what she's doing, and I don't, those guys are animals, Damn animals, and that's my girl, and she should stay here with me at camp, She doesn't need to be going out there, getting dirty, handling a weapon, for God's sake. She's a woman.
Did you feel like your comrades supported you well?
Well, they supported me well enough, but at some point I could kind of tell that they favored Marianne over me. What can I say, She's just great, and every once in a while you could tell that they were more on her side than mine, but whatever's best for her.
If you could go back to the moment you first saw Marianne, what would you do differently?
I'd put a ring on it right there and then. I've been waiting too long. I mean, I'm only 18, but she's the one. She's the one.
Do you accept Marianne going out into the jungle, or does it keep you up at night?
It's just that I think she's gonna be lost out there, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna get her back. I'm really nervous about it, man. I mean, I love her, and she's just a girl. She doesn't know, And those greenies, they're animals.
How has your perspective on Vietnam changed after Marianne leaving you?
The war stole my girlfriend. I don't know, man. What's the point? What are we doing out here? There's only so much you can do. And we're losing more than we're winning.
What was your response when you got Mark's letter asking you to come to Vietnam?
I love Mark, and I've always wanted to travel, and I thought it'd just be the most amazing experience. Duty calls, and my duty's to Mark.
What was your initial reaction upon arriving in Vietnam?
Well, I think it was a bit of a culture shock. It was just, everything was happening at once, and the helicopter felt so loud, and all the men were very kind, and it was so very quaint.
What attracted you to the Green Berets?
Well, they didn't mind that I was a woman, and they knew that I had to figure out some things, and they didn't question anything, and they let me tag along.
How is your outlook different after going out in an ambush with the Berets as opposed to before?
I know more now. I've seen what they do out there, and just being out in the jungle at night by yourself, you really start hearing things, and you start realizing things about yourself.
How has your relationship with Mark changed after going out into the jungle?
He doesn't understand why I had to go. He doesn't know how much I needed this, and I don't think we need to get married right away anymore, and he still wants to, but I want to travel and I want to experience more of life, and I don't think I necessarily need 3 kids, or I don't think I necessarily need to move to a nice house by Lake Erie anytime soon. Mark's not really pleased, not about the Green Beret. You know, he just wants me to be his fiance, and that's not me anymore.
How are you different in Vietnam compared with yourself in America?
I was an innocent girl then. I didn't know about the war. I wasn't really happy. I wasn't myself. In Vietnam, you know, this is who I am. This is where I need to be. America won't accept me anymore.
What does the tongue necklace symbolize for you?
For so long, I had to keep how I felt and what I thought to myself, and I had to stay silent. And now that I'm here and I've been out in the world, I have a voice and I can speak, and those tongues are just, I just wear them around my neck as a reminder of the past and who I was and who I am now.
What do you think is your purpose in Vietnam?
At first I thought it was my duty to Mark, to be there for him as his fiance and his girl, but it's not that way anymore. I'm here for my men. My purpose is to them and to myself, and just to serve. It's just I feel really close to these guys, and I'm learning how to heal them and patch them up, and I'm just learning so much about the culture here, and really just now it's about gaining knowledge and experience and learning about the war.
Could you ever go back to your life in America?
America isn't home anymore, I wasn't really who I was or who I should have been there, and I feel like I found who I am now, and I want to travel more and experience more, and I don't think I could ever go back to that life.
In a few words, describe what Vietnam means to you.
Vietnam it's freedom. I know how terrible it is here for these boys, but I'm just comfortable, and I'm not scared anymore, and I feel at home, and Vietnam is where I found myself, and it will always have a place with me in my heart. I'm a part of Vietnam, and Vietnam's a part of me. This is where I belong.